Serena's secret was initially inspired by my younger sister, Charlize. She was diagnosed with autism at 2 years old and I was about 5 at the time. I had this desire to help my sister and eventually I came up with the idea to make a product to fundraise, support her and other people too. Having a sister with autism has definitely taught me a lot about how to train them and how to approach them. It has really helped me understand them and train them in the best way possible.
We have a two-pronged approach to generating this bamboo supply chain. The first approach is to empower Orang Asli communities with sustainable bamboo forestry management skills. The other strategy is to take heavily degraded lands, go and plant bamboo on them to regenerate that ecosystem. Hopefully, they're successful and they're able to create high-quality bamboo poles for us. We then buy back that bamboo from them and we turn them into durable materials. In a sense, we lock that carbon into construction materials again.
When I see the child do something, I will be led by the child to what I need to do next. And I would often say, seminary educated my mind, but the poor educated my heart. They became my best professors.
Share with you, gibbons, like I said, they are only one step behind our tiger. Tiger is critically endangered, gibbon is just behind, they are already endangered. And the last population study is around 1980s, 40 years ago. Now with the deforestation, we don't know how many gibbons actually left in our jungle.
My main objective is to teach these special children a place where the children can come for music classes, because most schools don't accept them. You know, sometimes when you teach these children, you have to have the passion. You have to have the love, you know, because if there is no love, you know, where can these children go?
I was going on a diving trip because I've heard of Sempurna and Sipadan so beautiful, so I went there to dive. I see like so many children coming to us asking for food, asking for money, even asking for clothes. So I was very intrigued by what happened. I couldn't believe that there are still people living on boat at this time. Among the stateless and the local community in Omadal, the school tries to be the space where the children, especially from both communities, can come together to interact. And through this interaction, we would like to build leaders among both communities. We want to provide them with conducive environment to study.
We work with indigenous communities, empowering them through rural electrification using renewable energy. We design and build these tools for the community so that they can improve their livelihood. We believe that any technology has to be in the hands of the community that use it. We invest quite a lot of time to make sure that community operators have a level of competency on how to operate the system, to make sure that it's safe and it is also well kept.
When I actually got there, I noticed that, you know, they were different from what I've been told. They're really unique in their own way, right? Like cultural identity, way of life. And I felt like the public narrative about them was doing them a disservice. It doesn't really dignify them. So I eventually spent more time with the community, got to know them, they became my friends. And I was thinking, hey, like you actually have so much to share. And in all the time I spent with you, I feel like you changed me for the better. The Orang Asli are the ones that are helping me in a way as well.
I always say Hornbills chose me because when I went to Malaysian Nature Society, I was assigned to that project. And the more I learned about hornbills, the more I was fascinated about them. Can you imagine the hornbills? They nest in natural tree cavities. And the female will go inside the cavity and she'll seal herself inside. And she will rely on the male for months, 3 to 4 months, depending on the species. So it's so fascinating to me to watch this behavior.
There's a big issue of untreated or hidden TB among the Orang Asli population. TB is common, malaria is common, infectious diseases are common, poor nutrition is common. And we train the Orang Asli from young. They are taken in and we design a program where they are taught all the basic medical skills, the knowledge they needed. Okay? And they will be the people who are always there. We always say, it doesn't matter you have children, your homemaker, you still are of value to your community.